Hi, hello. It's Stream. You may be wondering, hey, why'd you decide to stream a game that's like 22 years old? I don't know. Andrew was playing Banjo-Tooie on stream, and like same thing like me, like that for him that's like his childhood game. This was mine. I'm like, I'm in the mood to do something familiar since my brain has been in kind of a weird mush headspace. But hi, I had to evacuate my building earlier because there was a fire alarm. And I'm okay. I'm just like, man, what the fuck? I have an exercise thing tomorrow too, and I'm like, shit. Like, I was even thinking to myself this morning, I have the day off, should I like go exercise? Like, should I do Ring Fit? Because I do like to, you know, exercise is good for my brain. But every time I do Ring Fit, if I don't do it consistently, the next day I can barely walk. So I'm like, well, fuck me. But I didn't, like, I had a feeling it was a not a false alarm, because apparently there was a little bit of a fire. Like, I had a feeling it was gonna be like a, yeah, you technically don't need to evacuate, but I was like, I'm not taking any chances, so I, like, through my important docs, I unplugged my hard drive, because my hard drive is, like, my life. And I just went down. I was just like, we are playing this safe, but now tomorrow is gonna be a bad time. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which is simultaneously the most, Australian game you have ever seen in your life. This is still really loud, but also not, from what I've- also, it's a little bit like, what the fuck are you talking about? I guess we can just go in slot 1. I also haven't played this game for maybe 8 years. I don't even remember the last time I streamed this. And if anyone is here listening in or watching, from my YouTube days, my YouTube Let's Play days, you don't know me from my YouTube Let's Play days. This is still really loud. Why is this so loud? This is also a port. Hey Frost. This is also a port, so it's like, I'm just kinda like, just, if it's way too loud, if it's way too soft, tell me. Anyway, you like furries? Holy shit, this cutscene's so crispy! Holy shit, it's so fucking burnt! Bro! Bro, it's so- Jesus Christ! I should've- This feels loud to me in my ears. So, this might kill it for a second. Okay. I'm gonna be going back and forth with the volume and just fighting it this entire time. I'm not proud of my past, as most people are. I would think-
I gotcha!
God, this is so loud!
Okay, Ty. I'm it. Catch me if you can.
I don't know. This game is like, gameplay-wise, this game is fine.
Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
This game's weird. This game is weird, though. Like, thematically speaking. But I hope you like furries. Now you get to, like, peek into my brain and be like, why the fuck are you the way you are? And I can just gesture to this.
Don't be afraid, Ty.
God,
I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip.
I went back and forth
It's time you knew the
on
truth.
doing this today, because I was like, do I really want to, like, expose people to the
Years
inner
ago,
machinations
a
of my,
great
like,
battle was fought
my
over the
mind?
fate of 5 mystic talismans.
Christ, this is still so loud. I think it's- I have my overall my overall, like, volume set to 20, I think the game is at 6? Or less? Maybe 4? I'm not gonna even explain anything to you. Just let this soak into yourself, into your brain. Oh, I forgot how much this is like furry anime bullshit. It's so genuine though. It's so fucking genuine though. So I can't be mad. I can't be mad at anything. It's bullshit, but it's such genuine bullshit. Oh my god.
Now to restore the Dutch order once and for all.
God, this is so, I forgot how much this game is the way it is.
Oh my head! Never, never, never!
We need to make more weird shit like this. Yeah, this game is the way I am. This game is the way I am.
Bye-bye.
It is what it is.
No!
Also, hey Blockster. A core memory of formative experience, hell yeah!
Those brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you
I
to
just
find
realized
the
there's
talisman
some
before
bullshit.
he
If
does.
I'm probably
It's up
gonna
to me to
play
save my family.
through
Boy, Ty.
all of this. Maybe.
You
We'll
okay?
see. This might be my Friday
Oh,
game.
Mike, glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
So,
Welcome to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way,
Now
whenever you see one of these
hold on.
signs, I won't be far away.
hold on. I just need to up the volume now.
Hey, I've heard that if you press
Oh,
the action
that
button, you can
audio
talk
is
to me,
fucking
whatever that means.
crunchy, bro.
Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh.
If you're gonna be out adventuring, then you'll need another boomerang. And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet
Hey,
you
Andrew. I want you to experience this game, Andrew. I want you to experience this game. So, this was the first, so, my guy cousins got me this game. They bought me, I guess it was my uncle. Oh, this, yep, we're so fucking back. This was my first, you play this game? Okay, I thought, who was it that didn't play this game? You never played 2 or 3, right? Or maybe it was Neo. Yeah, so my cousins got me this game and my first console that wasn't a handheld, so with the PS2. But my PS2 was like fucking, there was something wrong with the disc reader, I think. So I loaded into, so this is the hub. I loaded into the hub, but I could not go to the first level. It would just load and stop and hang and not go. So that is like one thing. When I say that this game is simultaneously the most Australian thing and the least Australian thing, I have ever seen in my, you'll probably ever see in your fucking life, there are so many like Australianisms that make some Australians go like, what the fuck, we don't say that. I think this is to Australians as what infinite wealth is to me. But yeah, I played this game a lot as a kid. and yeah, it's... And it was made by Australians too, yeah. Which is, like, really weird. Any questions about that... that initial cutscene? Because now that I'm, like, seeing this, for the first time in, like, 10 years,
Julius.
I'm like,
Now, if
this is
I
kind of a
just
nonsense plot,
rework
isn't it,
these
huh?
wires too.
I said
This is a
today,
nonsense
mate.
plot
I used
with a
this.
nonsense,
Goodness gracious me.
character design.
I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the
You're just
key
here for
to
the ride,
finding
okay.
the talisman.
If you have any questions, just
Why is
let
this
me
so?
know.
It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
Oh my god. We're so fucking in, dude. We're so fucking back.
Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
Ah. And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs. Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Which is kind of a lie.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
I just realized we have to deal with fucking
how is
Dennis.
Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Hey, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question.
Dennis and his gay ass.
I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of
Yeah,
them will
Dennis,
have
the green
already been
cheapskate.
found.
Fuck.
The trick will be
That was audio, by the
convincing
way.
locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty,
Audio's good. Okay.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2-up.
I don't know why the level's called that. I don't know why the level's called that. So, yeah, this is a Mario 64-ish.
This billabong
Wow,
has
they load so fast.
gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a
It's a
move
play out
on.
1-up, but you don't know, yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so this game is nonsense because there's like mecha shit going on, and there's also like mystical shit going
I
on.
found you a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
Fuck you, Mario, get fucked.
It's on top of Frillneck
It's
Peak.
kinda like Spyro, yeah. But
Great.
it's more like a Banjo-Kazooie or a Mario 64 where you like there are sub-collectibles and main collectibles for progression. Also, I can probably move my mic a little closer. Yeah. So, yeah, your opals are like your notes in a Banjo-Kazooie. I think, yeah, Banjo's like the closest. So
Beauty, butler, bonza!
this is what I mean by this game is so Australian that Australians don't even know what to do with it.
71 to go.
Made by Australians.
Come on, let's get a move on.
I think Thunder Rigs are like, they're supposed to be like when you crack a geode, and inside is like all gemstone eyes and stuff.
I reckon those dunnies are a
Yeah,
complete
so
waste of
your
space.
respawn points
Only
are
last
fucking
week
outhouses.
I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny.
I can't
Which was
I
the
can't
best
do
place
the
to
I can't
be,
do the
given
bit.
surprise I got. Julius reckons
I think
it's
for
got
this
something
game
to
I
do
gotta
with the
put a shrug
space-time
emote
conundrum.
on my
But
PNG
if you
tuber.
ask me,
Got
I
a shit
think
to say
it's a
just like in
load
real
of
life, yeah.
bullshit.
Tulip
You're
behavior.
saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these.
Man, if I could get my PS2
like
hooked
that.
up. I'd stream Tulip and just torture myself with that experience. Wow, I still have the muscle memory for this fucking game, which is insane. Oh yeah, so you know what I mean by... Okay, so if you haven't noticed already, Ty's character design is like fucking nonsense, in which that like his mouth... I think what they're trying to get at in a visual language is that his snoot is so big and it curls over, and then when he talks, it's only the back part. Like his mouth is so far back and his snoot is so far forward and big that, you know, yeah. Sonic ass Snideman with the Cyclops eye and the yeah, it's kind of like that. Just wait. Just wait.
I reckon you could put
It-
them to good use by
Huh.
pressing the bite button. Get it? Choppers, bite button. Never mind, Ty, move on. Have a go at those crates.
Yeah, so then... It's bad. Lads, it's bad. It's bad here. It's bad here. It's bad.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke
It's bad
from the
here.
local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash
I just
them.
remembered the turkey, and I'm not looking forward to the turkey. If you know what the turkey is, you know why that I'm just kind of like...
Something about pressing the
No.
through button to use them.
If you recall correctly, the reason the game is so Australian is because they had to make it that way to get money from the Australian government. I believe them, because this is what I would deem like a AA video game. But it does have money. I think it was originally published by THQ, but Chrome Studios themselves is like indie technically. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now.
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth! What happened here?
Good lord.
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your Bilby mates and hidden them across the land.
Yeah, I don't know why Chrome still has the rights to
Well,
it.
Big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Now there's a thunder egg in each area.
Part
if
of
you
me
free them.
really
No worries.
wants to like...
Unless you're Boss Cass.
No, this is a Billabong. This is a Billabong. This is a Bilby. Yeah, the type of game you play back in the day if your folks happen to buy it. It is very, like, of the core memory series of things in life. You can't, so... These are important for later, but, you can't glide yet or swim, so I would not bother touching them, just come back later, I guess.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300.
He's basically
opals
saying collect
on top
100
of the
notes and
Julius's
turn 'em in,
opal
and
machine.
you get
Anyway,
another
something
thingamabob.
weird happened, and he ended up with a thunder egg.
Right.
I think the second game is less like Australian bullshit and more just bullshit in general. And then the third game is like, I don't know what happened here, but we tried to put mechas into this, and it was like... Oh, like it gets less, no, 3 is like equal parts mythical bullshit and mecha bullshit. This game is like, there's not that much mecha in it, but there is mecha in it. So these are, so for some reason, kangaroos are like impervious to boomerangs, so you have to chomp them. It becomes less of scrimble platformer and more of anime mecha fights, yeah, and it's like, it's a little bit... Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Cause you... 3 is like, I'm here for the scrimble platformer. But now I am piloting a mecha, and I don't like it. I am piloting a slow-ass jank mecha that doesn't really feel great to control. It's 300 eggs, I think. Yeah. Using the outhouse to save in a game set in Australia, call that the kangaroo. Oh my god. Hey, Marks Lopez. Yeah, I think I'm glad I decided to stream this today because my brain just kind of needed a break from all the like the Pokemon stuff. Because Pokemon was like, I'm tired. I ended stream and I was like, oh. This is like familiar to me and like I'm 100, my brain is like shut off and my hands are just like going. I did not get as much what is it? Art done today though. Cause did you know backgrounds take like a billion years? Did you know? Oh yeah, and your Bilbies are Jinjos. So I think it's like collect all 5 and you get another Thunder Egg.
Might do.
Dingle dang.
G'day, Julius.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangorous
Jinjo already sounds Australian.
What's that?
Did you know, like, Australia's rabbit problem is so, like, bad that, like, because they're an invasive species there, they don't have Easter rabbits, they have Easter bilbies.
If you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
Oh, I remember that GDQ run! And he was just kind of like, oh fuck. Regional religious figures. This... you just unlocked the core memory. So, I don't remember why we had this assignment in high school. So I went to Catholic school, right? And it was like, take a Bible thing. I was about to say Bible thing. And make it, like, local. Like, Hawaiian. So... maybe I did this for fun. Maybe this wasn't a school assignment. I don't remember. But it was like, you know how Jesus went into the desert for, like, for 40 days? And that's how we have Lent? I changed the desert to the Alawai Canal. Which was like, it's one of the most polluted waterways in the state, and on the island, and like, people are trying to make it habitable again, but it's like, if you fall in there, you're gonna get fucking, the bacteria that eats your flesh or some shit like that. You shouldn't be in there for too long, and then, like, the devil that comes and tempts him was a shark. I think he needs to glide for that. Yeah. I don't know what was wrong with me in high school. I mean, you're seeing me play this game, and it's a little bit like, hey, what's wrong with you? I think he's just gonna tell me about the camera. Oh no, he's gonna tell me about exoskeletons. So you see this crab? Okay, first, I need you to- fuck. Look at his face. He's dead. Last Supper's garlic strip. I forgot how good the crabs in this game are. They're very good. Speaking of dumb shit today, okay. I was hanging out with my dad and doing some, like, I did a Costco run with my dad today. And I was telling him about my Ditto build in Pokemon. And he was like, oh yeah, so it's like a Joker, it's like a wild card. And like, my fucking synapses clicked together. And it was like, oh, wait, is that why Persona 5 Joker is that's his codename, is because he's the wild card? And I'm like, wait, am I fucking stupid? And then both, I told both Parker and Ryan, and they're like, what do you mean you didn't know that? And I'm like, listen, I don't think I've thought about playing cards until from age 7 to age 29. I've not thought about playing cards because there was a time in high school where everyone was just playing like Craps or whatever. I can't even remember the name. And I was like, that's all they would play. And I got allergic to cards. And then Balatro. And I'm like, I know what poker is now. My dad might like Balatro. And here's the thing. I said... What year is it? 2024? I don't know how long ago now. Maybe 10 years ago. 10 years ago I said, I think my dad might like Civ. He has not put Civ 5 down. He has not put Civ 5 down since. We cannot get him into Balatro. I'm not even sure if Balatro will run on his computer. But listen, we can't get him into Balatro. We can't do this. It's going to ruin our lives if we get my dad into Balatro. He might really like Balatro. Oh yeah, there's a second boomerang. Oh. Why was that so crispy? I think they actually went back and did changes to this game. Like, because I don't remember that sound effects.
Wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang.
So, having a second boomerang doesn't really change. I guess it changes a lot. You can glide with it, which is like, don't think about it too hard. And it increases your rate of fire.
But a bunch of frills stole it.
I do like the design of the frills. There are some character designs in this that I'm like, yeah, I like that. And there's some that are like, why? You still can't swim yet, by the way. Can I make this jump? No, you can glide. Thank fucking god. Yeah, you can't swim yet until you get to level 2. So I don't think I should do too much, cleaning up. I will probably not 100% this game. I can. I just don't know how much patience I have in me. As I am almost 30. And no one got time for that shit. God, this- I really- Sorry, side note. I like this sound effect. This calms me. And then he's gonna tell you how to glide.
Well, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time.
I say that like every day.
Seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you
That's
can
not
use
what
two
the
boomerangs
caption
to
said.
glide long distances.
That's not what the caption said.
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start.
So this game was multi-platform.
Right.
Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate.
So
See if you can glide across this gap
Yeah,
to reach that thunderhead.
the jump is context sensitive. Between Ty and Knuckles, I'm starting to think that marsupials can just glide as a feature. I don't know what the fuck is up with Knuckles. Knuckles just kind of fucking like he goes, and I'm like,
Look at that.
everyone's okay with this. Everyone's okay with what we're seeing here. He just kind of like Superman's.
Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance.
Is that ever explained why he does that?
You made it through with flying.
Because I don't go to Sonic.
And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
The racetrack. You can
Yeah,
race
so there's a time attack. So every level has a time attack.
Right.
Collect 300 opals. 10
Well, that's
golden
enough
cogs.
bagging from me. Let's head back to the
5
station.
bilbies. Airflow through treads? I was like, I mean, like, you know, Sonic has a lot of lore. Surely that's explained somewhere. Also, mushrooms take you back to the beginning of the level. You want a remake of Metal Gear Solid, but with the Thai cast? Explain.
Welcome to the track.
Explain yourself.
Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate.
Show your work.
Checkpoints will lead the way. But miss one and the race is
Oh, you
over.
have to come back here.
Good luck.
I just want Ty to say Metal Gear, so guess what? They changed the VA in the second game. It's a different VA. Yeah, so just like Superman 64 but on the ground. Yay.
That was a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu
That
with a
that
case
camera
of the
hurt my
bellyache.
like, eyes, Jesus.
Case of the bellyache. I reckon you've earned this.
Oh my god, emu.
Oh, you beauty.
There are things that I remember, and I'm like, no. I guess we can go back a little bit. Please, please, the camera, thank you. I wonder, can I adjust the camera at all? Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ, Andrew! I think this is, yeah, this is the waterfall, so we can glide over to this. Fuck. It's not. This is a weird one to get, because it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to make that jump? Like this. I don't know how I figured that out as a kid. But yeah, I was like 6 or 7 when I first played this. Nah. So now we just gotta... I was gonna do a little cleanup. I think the last cog is underwater, and we can't swim yet. This game actually has really decent swimming controls, in my opinion. I think it's similar to, Majora's Mask, but I haven't, like, I actually haven't played Majora's Mask. I have a confession to make. I started Majora's Mask HD. Like, was it HD? The one on, the 3DS. And I dropped it because of, it was like, in the beginning when you have to get potion for grandma or something. Yeah. I couldn't get past that, and then I had to give the game back to Ashley. This is really scary because you can't swim. I'm sorry, Andrew. I failed you. And the collision with some of these platforms is like weird, so I'm scared. Oh god. The camera's a little bit barfy for me. Yeah, so there's these, like, bunyip geyser things where you just kind of get a stand and you can do shit like this, and it's really loud. Why? I don't know. Good lord, you can see his, like, teeth through the model, but if you go in water, it goes away. Yeah, I don't know. Go away. You don't really need it. Shit's easy. Wasn't there a fucking egg associated with this? Oh, and then they teach you about aiming, which I think is this button. I can hit buttons! I don't know if there's anything behind that. Is there anything behind that waterfall? There is.
That wasn't a half bad effort, Ty.
What do you mean half
I
bad?
reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there.
Suck my dick, no!
Oh.
I'm sorry I said suck my dick. Where's the last build be? Can't remember. Fuck. Yep. Nope. Bad idea. Yeah, you can't swim yet until you do the second/third level. Depends. It's whatever you want to do. Maybe I'm thinking of that down there. I think I know where. Yeah, I think number 10 is underwater. And I'm missing an amount. Fire Rangs is, like, way later. Not way later, like... Oh, in the progression, yeah. Yeah, it's Fire Rangs next. It's like Fire, Ice, and then Electric. I just remembered what else is in this game, and holy shit, you guys aren't ready. I just remembered what's in this video game, in this godforsaken video game. How many fucking opals do I have? Isn't there a way I can check? Where's the last one? I missed one. I'm missing one Bilby and like one... You fucking kidding me? That won't help me. You have a super chomp, which is like, I don't know if that's even like useful for anything. It chain chomps together. I don't know. Also, you can also do... Yeah. Motherfucker going Super Saiyan, yeah. Sorry, this is gonna bother me, because it's like, I can definitely 100% 2 up. So I don't know where... I'm like, picking the recesses of my mind. Thankfully, this level's like really small. There are other ones that are like, a nightmare. Oh god, fucking damn it. I think both of them might be in the same place. I can't imagine why they wouldn't be. Usually there's like a magnet pickup that actually attracts opals to you, which makes no fucking sense because opals are just gemstones and they have no magnetic property.
Get me a sinking ship on the rocks.
Thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. Yeah, the second water level's pretty bad. It's... in my brain, it's like there's so many side paths. And there's one area that, like, I didn't know about. It's probably here. I remember now, yep. There's a side path that I didn't even know about for, like, half a year, it felt like. Oh yeah, I am missing a cog. What the hell? There's so much coral that looks like, yeah, what you're looking for. You just reminded me about another thing that I'm, like, not looking forward to. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a last cog. I don't know where the last... Cheating. I don't know where the last opal is. I'm literally missing one. Where the fuck? This is suffering. This is pain and suffering. I don't know where it is. Am I really gonna leave? I don't think the game puts everything back. Fuck it. Let's just move on. Where could it be? Where could it actually be? It might be bugged. I bet if I come back, it might just spawn in. Trees are unbreakable.
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Let me see that.
This is such a... This is like a...
Lost.
God.
Respect talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find.
Hello?
You there! Fetch my bags!
Shrimp.
Soon unimaginable power will be mine.
Oh.
Mine.
Yeah, I found it is ingrained into my brain too. Yeah, so this is your counter for how many Thunder Eggs you need to like get to the next area. If I am remembering correctly, this is a rainbow scale.
Oh, you little ripper, Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale! When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
Yeah, so that's for like a spare side thing. Okay. What are we thinking? Do we want to go to the rainforest or do we want to go to the beach? I will let you decide in the chat. Where would you like to go? It's summer, beach. I'm waiting on one or two more opinions. I will wait. Okay, we'll go to the beach. Okay. I don't like the other one.
Welcome to
Good
the
lord.
Great Barrier Reef, full of beautiful fish, friendly natives, and
It actually
inviting
kinda
sandy
looks
beaches.
worse in HD.
It's a beaut spot for a swim.
It
if
kinda
you know
looks
how.
worse in HD. I think they're gonna stop me right here. You found... What do you mean? Nope, they're not. Okay, so... If I remember correctly... Hey, secret thing. So, there are, like, a number of little picture frames to find. They're in invisible boxes, but depending on the lighting and the fact that this is, like, the HD version of the game, they're a lot easier to find, sometimes with, like, the naked eye. But there's a boomerang that'll, like, alert you to them.
G'day, Rex. You saved anyone today?
God, the mouth is
Funny
so
you should
bad.
say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
It's a nice little spot, not too far from Shark Reef.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but
God.
she hasn't come home yet.
God, I
I'm
forgot.
starting to get a bit worried.
God, that audio quality drop.
I'm on
Good
lifeguard
lord.
duty, so could you have a look for me?
Well, I would, mate, but I can't swim.
Tell you what, I'll teach you.
I don't hate Rexino.
Follow me. When you're in water, press the bite button to dive. Then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By the way, those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater. But I got a prezi for you that'll fix that. These are aquarangs.
Yeah,
Found them in an old shipwreck years
you
ago.
can barely see them down there
through water
because
like
the
a hot
water
knife through
shader
butter.
is so...
If you can dive under
is
the
so
water and
much.
grab 'em, well, then they're all yours.
God. You made it worse. You bitches made it worse. Yeah, so they're down there just...
Good one. The aquarangs work like regular boomerangs, but you
It
can only
did
use
not
them
used to look like
underwater.
that.
Oh, and one other thing. You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
Yeah.
Is Rex telling us to get good and grab a bucket of water?
Use the
More or less.
aquarang to hit this switch. It'll open the shark door so you can be on your way.
Go down to the deep end of the pool for a surprise that's definitely there. So yeah, as far as, like, water controls go, it's not bad. Also, if you, you can burn these down with the flamerang later. Why did I find that out? I don't know. When you're 6, you have a lot of time. When you are 6 to 8 years old, you have a lot of fucking time on your hands. God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get to Crikey's Cove and just bitch about it. Crikey's Cove is like the ultimate lack of knowledge check. Fuck Crikey's Cove, all my homies hate Crikey's Cove. Ooh, are these inverted? Controls... Okay, wait. Okay, I don't know. Feels weird. We'll get used to it. Yeah, it's inverted, which is like...
Great work, Ty.
we'll see.
You've learned how to swim and use those aquarangs. With a bit of practice, you'll be a champion swimmer just like me.
You beauty.
The water shaders.
This is my good mate. She'll show you the way to dangerous
Oh!
fight.
Oh!
Good luck, mate.
Hey, Ty.
Oh!
You can swim faster.
Oh, I forgot. She looks... Oh, don't zoom in on her. Oh.
Follow me.
Oh, fuck you. No.
Follow me.
No! Leave me alone! Get away from me! God! Fuck! There's things to do! Leave me alone! Also, like, I always thought these looked like elephant's foot. Apropos of nothing, they look like elephant feet. I have to find- I can't- So, here's the scary part about this water texture. Do you see how some of this is land and how some of this is water? Okay, so, you see those harpoon frills that are like, if you ever, like, plan to play this. By the way, the inverted controls, yeah, they're fucking me up. Those harpoon frills, if you're like me and you're going off the beaten path a little bit, don't kill them. There's a good reason not to. There's a very good reason not to. It's... oh god. Yeah, so I am tempted to go through- also this fish is terrifying. It will eat you. Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Oh, dearie me. My sweet little angels have wandered off exploring.
I didn't know she had an eye!
Find them anywhere. Please
I didn't know she had an eye! I always read her model as the black part, she just had like a U eye, like a closed eye. I didn't even see the eye with the pupil. I've never seen that. There is key art for like all of the characters, even the minor ones, I think, but I've never seen hers. Yeah, so you have to find all their kids, and they're usually guarded by the frills, and they're a little hard to spot, which is why it's like, please don't just go like, I'm going to kill,
Thank you.
you know, just because this is proving difficulty. Is up not up and down not down?
Follow me.
Cool. Fuck. 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 It's inverted. Down is up and up is down. But yeah, oh, there's also barracudas. Yeah, so as someone who, like, couldn't play this game because my PS2 was, fucking broken on box opening, I spent a lot of time reading the manual instead of playing the game because I couldn't play the game. And they actually listed, like, every single area and, what kind of enemies, what kind of biome, which is really neat. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we should bring back manuals. If I ever make a video game, I'm making a PDF manual for it. I don't think this is where she is. So this game is similar to, like, Mario 64, where, like, jumping into water will refill your health. Going above to the surface will also recover your water health. I found them.
My babies. My precious babies.
Or Snoot.
Thank you so much, little orange fish creature. How can I ever repay you? Hey, I know. You can have this sparkly rock I found in the sand.
All right.
God, the water is so bad looking now. Don't touch it. What was that? Okay, that's this fucking fish. Okay, now here's an area that, so like when you're like, you know, 6 to 8 years old and your navigation and your brain is not good, I did not realize this area super existed. It should be, the opening should be right here, yeah. Like, now that I think about it, there are things. By the way, this sucks. This part of this level in particular just kinda sucks. And is not fun to play. We'll talk about the coconuts in a bit. We'll talk about the coconuts. I don't think I'm even gonna get- I don't even know why I'm bothering to get these. But yeah, I have a little bit of trauma, regarding this entire level. I think I had a bad habit of leaving my PS2 on, and not turning it off, so I think I had it on for too long. I had a memory leak overflow, and it sent me to, like, the inverse version of this level, where the map was, like, flipped over and I hard-locked, and had to restart the game. And that was traumatizing. That was traumatizing. So yeah, the texture's making it a little hard, because I think that over there is a hole. Yeah, this is bad. Also, wow, Lober. I think these are actually crabs, now that I think about it. Yeah, I've noticed this shit- that stuff doesn't come up, like, nearly as often nowadays, but yeah. That's just a life. I don't need to fight you guys necessarily. I think, yeah, this goes in somewhere. Yup. I think this is where the back portion is. So... now there's this part. Absolutely terrifying if you don't know, what you're doing. So, there's a thunder rig on the end of this. Okay, let me just... chat, how do you think I get through this? How do you think I get through this? I know Ploxer and Andrew probably know the answer. But for those who don't know, walk, right? Walk, you say! Walk, you say! Just walk, right? It's quicksand. So how do you get through? How do you think you get through? How do you think you get through? Yeah, quicksand at the beach. It's the coconuts. It's the coconuts, and yeah, like I told you about them, but you know, like would you if hell ass. Oh, you can jiggle your way. So you can jiggle the fucking you can jiggle the okay, you can jiggle the stick to stop sinking. Oh, they fixed this part. Fuck you guys. You can jiggle the stick to get yourself out of it, but the visual indicator for that at the bottom of the screen, they kind of changed it, and that still doesn't read correctly. But it used to just be a 2D, like, it's as if you had your controller at eye level and you drew the control stick from there, and it was that rocking back and forth. But that to me looked like a bicycle helmet with the buckle facing, like, flaps down, just going back and forth, and I'm like, what does that mean? Okay. Okay. Okay, gotta do this a couple more times. Like, when you know what to do, you're like, ah, naruhodo, but like... What the fuck? Like, how the hell were you supposed to figure that out? Also, there have been several times where I, like... I throw my boomerang out and I immediately set myself up to go glide, but I don't have my second boomerang, so I just faceplant. That will happen. Yeah, so that's done. I think... It's not this one. It's the one back there. You really feel it when you face, like, yeah. Like, for a video game from, like, 2002, it plays, like, really well still. In my opinion. Okay. And then there's this, which I think is maybe a little easier in HD. There's a shipwreck here, and I think from one of the windows or something, you can kind of see that there's a thunder egg inside, but there's no way to get in, and now I don't even remember. Bitch? Yeah, the texture's fucked up. It's here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that it does not visually read. 3D competent 3D platformer, which is a little surprising at the time considering how Botch, Crash, and Spyro were on this era. Now that I think about it, yeah. Because, okay, so when I got my PS2, I received 2 games. This, and Crash Bandicoot 3. Was it 3? Whatever number it was Wrath of Cortex. And, whenever I tell Neo that, she apologizes to me profusely. Neo is, like, the biggest Crash fan the biggest Crash fan I've ever met. And she's like, I'm so sorry that was your first one. I never finished it, though. I think I got up to the Water Mask boss level, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I never went back. Because if I remember correctly, that was a very, like, you had to dodge it. He like, does a bunch of, what is it, like, literal waves at you that you have to dodge. And I feel like one of them, you had to dodge with the super high jump combo that, like, me at 8 years old could not do. Like, I did not have the right reflexes to do it. Wrath of Cortex and Ender Dragonfly ultimate bullshit combo. Yeah, I'm So it's really weird because, like, you know how there's horse girls and whatever. I was a dragon girl when I was little. I just never got around to Spyro for whatever reason. Spyro 4 is literally comparable to Sonic 06. Jesus Christ. My next door neighbor growing up that I used to like play with and stuff, she had, I think she had Enter the Dragonfly, but we never played it. Or I never got to play it. Yeah, I surprisingly never touched Spyro, and I don't really have an interest in doing so. Kind of only because I've watched Ashley play it a little bit, and I was getting, like, nauseous. Like, mostly my exposure to Spyro ever has been in the form of, like, GDQ runs. Played in the background, and not looking at the screen too much. But yeah, there's something about the camera in that game that makes, or how the camera's positioned, that makes me a little bit like, my head hurts. You love Spyro, but you're an old person that's eternally attached to the first 3 games, and you never care for the later installments. I mean, I've never heard of a true Spyro fan that ever cared about Skylanders. I've never heard about any, like, actual, like, real Spyro fan that's been like, yeah, Skylanders, I'll die for that. Oh. Yeah, she's gonna tell you- Careful, there's eels! It's just like, fuck it, whatever. You've only heard about people collecting the figs. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Why they make Spyro look like a pug? Yeah. Yeah, those fish will eat you, by the way. I didn't mention it already.
Hey, Ty.
Don't talk to me.
Stay out of the way of those sharks.
Yeah.
They're big meanies.
Yeah.
Press the action button to swim into the cage. Press the action button again to swim out.
So... yeah, when you're little and your imagination is a lot, I don't think these guys can be killed. In later installments, they can be. I don't know, the only reason why you should get into them is just to collect the opals. Just swim away. I lied. I think they made the AI more, aggressive. I don't remember them being this aggressive. Holy shit. Bitch? Yeah, the sharks are kind of scary. I admit. And she also kind of hypes it up. The eels and the sharks are like... they're a bit much. And you can hit them. And then hitting this button is weird because it's like just barely out of the way. There we go. And then, yeah, we just have to climb the spire. Get out of here. Time's at 5:43. I'm like trying to think to myself, do I want to do... how quickly can I get through Walk in the Park? Because I do have to eat. And I'm not hungry yet, but I will be at some point. Where's that last Bilby? Oh yeah, so magnets will collect stuff automatically for you. I actually don't really like... Walk in the park, I don't know. There's just something about it that I don't super care for. But, I don't even remember the name of the level. The one with Lenny in it. I'm like... That one simultaneously pisses me off. And, yeah, liar, pants on fire or something like that. That level simultaneously pisses me off, and I'm like... Yeah, I love this level. There's something about it. I think the last Bilby is, like, on this side. Now that I think about it. I mean, if I don't find it here... Well, okay. Maybe it's above? I'll run into it one way or another. Hopefully. I know the last one is, like, on this island. Eh. I can't change the camera, wow. It's nestled between two jumps, that sounds about right. Wow, camera is they fixed the camera here? What a choice. Damn, can't do the beach from here.
Hey, Dal, how are you?
Yeah, so,
Yeah, good. And what about you?
Platypi sweat milk and she has tits.
Rex was worried about
A
me.
lot of other things that aren't supposed to have tits in this game have tits.
That's right.
Isn't he a sweetheart?
Furry
Well,
game.
I better get home so
Furry
he stops
game.
fretting.
Furry game.
Righto then.
Furry game.
By the way, I found this on the way.
Furry game.
Want it?
The guy also had tits, did he? I didn't remember. They out tits on a flowering conker. Good lord. The conker, flowering conker. My god. I don't think I have to go through the portal. Yeah, it was between two jumps, wasn't it? Oh wait, I got some life. Okay, I'm not getting that, that's fine. It was like supposed to be between two of the... It was supposed to be somewhere down here, right? I'll do another loop. Do another loop, and then I guess I can go back and do the time attack. I was supposed to do laundry today because I thought I had enough laundry to do laundry, and then I was like, eh. It's a really small load. Eh. Guess I can do it tomorrow. Think about it. You just remember you did laundry? Yeah. I waited too long to fold my clothes one time and I was just like, it's very wrinkly. Where is the mushroom? I think the mushrooms is up there. And I'm missing 8 opals, cool. You know, as it goes. Eh. How quickly can I go back? Pretty quick, I think. You usually leave your clothes a full days later, but you're gonna be house sitting. Yeah, I would fold them now. Oh yeah, I caught up with Dunmeshi and holy shit. I won't spoil anything because the spoiler is there already, but
Get me a sinking
I
ship on the
just
rocks.
want to say, like, bro, to all the people who like were dropping the spoiler untagged, kind of, that was kind of mean. Cause yeah, the big reveal in Dungeon Meshi is kind of, oh right, there is a thing here. Is kind of like, yeah, if you go into this series not knowing anything, the big twist reveal thing is very good. We're supposed to be, did I grab that cog? You can't dodge. It's also like the thing that's most fan arted too, so I don't blame people because that's a very good, that's a very good bit. But then again, I can't say anything, because here I am drawing Black Max Akechi untagged, so anyway. Yeah, that episode was very good. And then I caught up today, and I was just like, my god, the autism. I don't know where the last Bilby is. It's number 2. Nah, I'll just do the time attack. Dropped it because IRL. It'd be like that. Also, I didn't hydrate. Oh yeah, once you bring Elle back, she's just chilling here.
So, Ty, are you up for
I
a
mean,
race?
they're like kinda titties, I guess. Also, imagine doing this when you're 6 and you can barely comprehend ABXY. Like, fortunately, he's slower on land, which makes sense. But, yeah. So, if you're gonna get ahead of him, do it on land, and I don't think he rubber bands, so you're good. Yeah, I am getting a little hungry. Oh! Oh god! Maybe he does rubber band. Mans can swim. It would be weird if he couldn't. Oh god. I've missed those jumps before, and it's just like, my god. Times at 5:53. Yay.
You little ripper, you fair dinkum beat me. I've trained you well, mate. My swimming coach gave this to me when I first beat him in a race. Now I want you to have it.
Why is this like... why are these batteries like a currency? Magic bullshit battery currency. Yeah, so we're done here. Do I want to keep going? It's like 6 o'clock already. It's 6 o'clock and I'm hungry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that there today, so like, shorter ish stream. Batteries are currency because it's post-apocalyptic furry and Mad Max. Yeah, kind of actually. Actually no, but that's the second game. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there because listen. If you know anything about this level, there is a thunder rig that's gonna piss me off, and I'd rather not do that when I'm hungry. So, yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna pick this back up. I think this is nice to do as a Friday stream game. So, it'll be this-ish time slot. But yeah, if right now my stream schedule is like a late night one on Wednesday and an earlier one on Friday. So yeah, just plan on that if you want to catch more of these. VODs will always be up on the Twitch, but yeah. I don't think anyone I know is streaming. But I will check real quick. Oh. Kiwi's actually streaming, cool. I will send you over to him. Kiwi. Actually, I can do this the safer way. Because last time I entered his name in wrong. Okay. Go say hi to Huey. I actually don't know what Archipelago is, but I think it's a speedrunning-ish thing, mod kind of a thing. But yeah, say hi to Kiwi. We will do more of this probably next week. Be safe, be well. I'm gonna go make dinner because I'm hungry. I'm hungry and my legs are jelly from walking down many flights of stairs. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna just end the raid. Goodbye, everybody! I hope that didn't pick up on the mic. Hi, VOD watchers. I'm gonna go eat food. Goodbye.